Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter, and welcome back to War Thunder. They've done it again. Now, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, War Thunder has basically done a usual thing, seemingly now, and basically they started off with a great concept, and then fucked it in the arse. Yeah, basically, if you hadn't realised, in recent updates, War Thunder has now combined tank simulator battles with air simulator battles. Literally, I'll show you now. There is now no longer an option for you to just play air simulator battles and just tank simulator battles. Now, I know in tank simulator battles you could still go in a plane, but that's besides the point. It's like, where do the simulator battle players go if they don't want to be incorporated into a tank battle? So basically what they're doing is like, hey, we have great concept, because, you know, it's a Russian team. We've got great concept. We've got we've got players on one side who are just wanting to play aircraft, and then we've got tank players who may just want to incorporate tanks. You can put the aircraft in there, but it's not exactly common. This is a good idea, yes? Yes, War Thunder. And I've got better idea to improve this. What I will do is completely forget that. Slam both of them together. And then, as a little bit of a token insult, I will then incorporate the two people into a limited time to remind them that this is not going to happen for much longer. See? I have a clever idea, yes? Give me money. Well done, War Thunder. You done fucked it up. So, yeah, War Thunder has decided to take another great concept and potentially fantastic idea and jam it up the creek so far nobody could even want to go look at it. So, what does this mean? Well, obviously it means then for a fair amount of War Thunder simulator players, they may consider this the last straw, because I imagine a fair amount of those people who went into the game specifically for simulator battles now have to contend with the concept that there, may not be a, simulator battle for them. I mean, sure, you could say, oh yeah, but they could just not have any tanks in their lineup, and we'll just take them to a non-tank battle. True. But there's now a concept and idea. Now there's a possibility that despite them attempting to put themselves in clearly a simulator plane-only battle, you may still end up going into a game where you're going to be the only player on your team, or perhaps you're going to be one of a few players on your team who only has planes. Well done, War Thunder. GG. Anyhow, enough of me talking about the game in a negative way, although I fear I may have to at some points throughout. Let's have a go and try and fly in a, not a simulator battle, because I'm absolutely crap in a plane, but let us try in tanks. Actually, no, let's go to realistic. I think realistic is probably the better option, considering that, simulator's pretty much buggered now, isn't it? See you in the game. No joke! This is actually realistic battles. What in the Christ is going on? We're on an arcade map. In realistic. What the fuck? I may just consider cancelling Thursday's record and uploading this as soon as fucking possible, because what in the actual... What the hell? We've got a ground strike map in realistic! Yes, comrade. This is my next greatest idea. Take all of the realistic maps, throw them in the trash. You don't like, because they're shit anyway. I don't like realistic maps. And then, better still, put them in arcade maps on ground strike. Yes, but still incorporating the very famous realistic texture, because we don't want to completely screw over with the phases. I mean, come on, what is this? A fun game? War Thunder. Do you remember that thing we were talking about? That thing that thing you're meant to not do to your customers? Well, I think you're kind of doing it. I mean, what the hell? You've got a game mode where... Hey, I got a kill. Yeah, like, literally, this is officially the freaking... I mean, I kid you not, this is freaking arcade... realistic. Exactly. It's making me think it's freaking arcade. I mean, good God! What is going on? I realise that maybe you want to incorporate a new design once in a while to try and say, hey, look guys, we're not going to be completely bored stiff, but... I mean, good God! I'm pretty much playing arcade. I've now just got a kill. I mean, what the actual fuck? We've got messages going up like crazy, like an arcade game. And not only that, we've now got a freaking mode where, I mean, seriously, this is arcade. This isn't War Thunder Ground Forces or, sorry, Ground Forces. This isn't War Thunder, of course it's not War Thunder Ground Forces. I'd be immensely surprised if it was War Thunder Ground Forces. But it's like, this is freaking realistic battle. Who in their right mind thought that this was a great idea? Certainly not War Thunder. This is just a piss take right here. I mean, look, I'm fucking about in arcade. What the actual fuck? Like, what the fuck? War Thunder. You're either immensely drunk, or you are immensely pissed, or you really, or someone in your dev team really wants to get fired. I know! I fucking hate this job! Oh, you again? Yes, comrade! You see, because I am so sick and tired of great ideas being thrown away because of some stupid Russian decision. Because, Russian team, maybe from different parts, but still, great ideas keep getting thrown away because of stupid little things. I thought, why not join them? And here is my glorious contribution to the most fantastic game that has been ruined by stupidity. Long live Gaijen! You know, that texture that looked like shit is no longer a problem. If that was your aim originally, then fantastic, War Thunder. Oh my God. It was great, yes? I honestly don't know what to say. I honestly don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. If there's any kind of, like, positivity that you can draw from this, and I'm talking serious now, this is something I'm seriously saying is positive because of this. At least now they're merging the arcade players with the realistic battle players. It's like, hey, realistic battle players, since, you have such a weird kind of hierarchy system because, oh, I don't know, we actually like to potentially reenact certain battles because we actually give a fuck about the aircraft we're flying, let us remove that completely and make you play on a number of arcade maps that the lower classes have to play. Oh, no, not the lower classes. Maybe there's just people who don't actually care about for the realistic side of things and just want to play. By all means, that's fair enough. But it's... I mean, okay, I'm not going to lie. I don't particularly enjoy I don't particularly enjoy arcade battles. I just don't. I personally find them a really frustrating and annoying thing, and I just don't enjoy it. I mean, everything's batshit crazy. The amount of scumbaggery is untrue, with everyone trying to ram each other off the runway, virtually. Whereas in realistic or simulator battles, you actually get a bunch of people who actually care about the game more than enough to actually want to, win the game, or shock and horror, actually not be a bunch of assholes. So, I mean, look at this! I'm having to land on an arcade airstrip. Thank God they were this big in arcade. But Jesus Christ! To do this is quite a kick in the teeth. Oh my days, War Thunder, what are you doing? Just, what are you doing? How many enemies are left on their team? Well, apparently there's only 2 of us left, and they're slowly increasing the gap. I haven't got that long to reload, so hopefully I'll be able to take off, get out, and then be able to defend against whoever's coming this way. So something tells me that bad guy might be... I mean, I don't know. I've got enough time to quickly rearm, so I might be able to get out. But, oh my god. This is just ridiculous. Right. Oh yes, I forgot the Spitfire doesn't have many flap controls. Right, is he trying to chase someone? Or are they just trying to land? Right, there we go. I mean, oh my god! Yeah, you know what? I'm apologising right now to any War Thunder fans who may watch this and expect this on the Thursday. I honestly can't help but upload this now. So, yeah, I'm sorry. War Thunder's going to have to take an 86 for Thursday because, good god, this has to be released now. I mean, think about it, right? Oh, there's the poor bastard. Right, okay. That's probably not your smartest idea, mate, but I'm on my way. Try not to die, you know, if you can. I mean, what the fuck, Wargaming? I keep saying that. It's a stupid thing. It's like, both companies have made bad decisions in the time, but this takes the fucking cake and some. It's like, here's some extra... Oh, bugger. Right, okay. You gonna die for me? You wanna die for me? Where is my ally? There he is. Right, okay, let's see if we can knock out this bastard in an arcade game. Hope... Ah, you see, I can't tell the difference now. Yes, that was the entire plan all along. You're such a clever player. Have you ever considered playing arcade games with all assists on? I mean, holy mother of damn. Cliff, I don't want you to do that. Mean Cliff. Naughty Cliff. Well, hopefully the amount of that fire we're putting on this bastard is going to cause him to... Oh, he's draining a lot of energy. Right, let's try and rank it up a little bit. He's trying to turn fight. I mean, hey, at least we know he's from arcade, right? Oh, no, he knows what he's doing. He's going to try and get some speed because he must have spotted me. Or is he going to try and move? I don't know. Well, I know I'm not going to be able to catch up to him, so my real ally at the moment is the King Cobra because he is going to be able to catch up. Whereas I am only going to have to play catch-up. But that said, though, if my King Cobra friend does get shot... He's not pulling up, is he? I know he is, but he's just trying to get as much speed as possible. I don't blame him, because he won't have much bloody options. I mean, we're in a freaking cliff environment, and you've got energy fighters in a small, tightly compact cliff environment. What the actual fuck, War Thunder? I would be even more pissed off if it wasn't for the fact that Russia has a fair amount of cliff divers as well. Hit him. You see, ironically enough, this is perfect environment for me. And there he goes. Game over. And that was the game. In a match that probably lasted about 10-15 minutes, which normally is what an arcade does, we've now got it in there. I mean, good fucking god. Wow. Just wow. Oh my. This was actually the first game I started up, because, wow. You don't find games like this anymore, do you? I mean, holy fucking shit. Okay, well, we've done enough wows for the day, but I got a decal, because you know that. Okay. Fair enough. How do you know? Yeah, there's not really much I can say apart from wow. This has left me kind of speechless. Well, okay guys, you saw it here. My first game playing War Thunder on realistic battles. Now, of course, I'm hoping, I'm begging and hoping, actually, that this is not really going to happen for long. Because, good God, this is the best way to kill some of your fan base. Wow. No, okay, fair enough. Okay, I'm trying to look at this as objectively as possible because, you know, it's very easy when you're doing YouTube to get into it and not become objective, whereas I want to be objective here because I actually want War Thunder to actually have something left after this atrocity. But I'm not going to lie, this is a very bad decision. It's like, this is the kind of decision that someone makes to think that this... Actually, I will tell you now what this decision is. This is a clear decision that someone made because they want the arcade players in on it too. This is, in a sense, video game multiculturalism. It's like, oh, the arcade players who don't really play anything else but arcade aren't really enjoying the full game. Well, let's fuck up everyone else's so everyone has to get in on it. Yes, bring the simulator battles into tank battles because fuck those guys. Hey, bring the guys realistic battles into arcade maps. Why? Because... I like this idea, comrade. I will install this instantly. I mean, like I said, I'm fairly sure there are actually some people who just want to make the game better, and there are those going to be defending War Thunder's decision, and there are going to be those who will possibly agree with me and say that this is probably one of the worst decisions Gaijen has made in recent times, and that possibly this could be quite a big hammer for anyone. I mean, there are still a fair amount of players online, so maybe the decision isn't going to be as bad as I had previously thought, but I honestly don't think this is a good one. I really honestly don't think this is a good idea. I mean, sure, yeah, I'm not going to complain. I did do better. I've done better in this realistic mode than I have done in all the other ones, but that's because, you know, it's not exactly hard flying in an arcade map, is it? Especially when you're in a fighter, which is more or less which is designed in a sense for arcade maps. Why? Because it can turn fight, whereas those energy aircraft, no hope in hell. Anyway, guys, yeah. So this is going to come out probably slightly earlier than usual, but I have to show you this. And if you want to talk about it, please do, because I honestly want to see what your reaction is as well. Because hot damn. This is a very, very different game now. I mean, holy smeg. GG Gaijen. Anyway, so yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, do not hesitate and click on that subscription button, commentate in the section down below, and of course don't forget to like. And if you yourself are a War Thunder player, for how longer, I don't know, or a YouTuber who does both, do let me know on what you think of this, as well as how my video goes. If there's anything I could do to improve it, and make it even more flashy and more awesome, then by all means let me know as well. Thank you very much, and I will catch you next time. Holy crap.